All right, so Trump just put like tariffs on 40 countries, and what can you say? I mean, criminals do criminal things. That's just the bottom line. But yeah, he's speed running the depression. That's just, I mean, none of this is positive. And I get it, Trump. I get what you want, but it's just not going to happen. Nothing he can do outside of turning America into a sweatshop. That's the only way he'll get what he wants. That's really the only way, is to have Americans work for a penny and a nickel an hour and not get paid for overtime. Outside of that, he can do whatever he wants. It's not going to make Levi's or any other company, Apple, start manufacturing in America. There's no way. It's not possible. It's just not possible. I mean, it's ridiculous, and people don't see that. And a lot of people are like, you just wait, you just wait. It's gonna take a while. Okay, all right. You keep saying it's gonna take a while. This is, you're talking about a guy who says swiftly and quickly, and day one I'll do this, and day one I'll do that. There's no, he never mentions it'll take time for these things to occur. Man, this dude, Trump might get impeached. Something's going to happen where he's going to have to step down, because if not, people are going to be homeless. In fact, American jobs, small businesses will close doors, will shutter their doors because of this, because we're at high inflation now before the tariffs. It's like, imagine a balloon, you blow it up, till it's almost too full. Trump comes in, he wants to give it more air. What do you think's going to happen? Like, it doesn't make sense to me that none of these actions are in favor of the American people. Eggs are still $10. I mean, I'm in Walmart right now. I can guarantee you a 60 count eggs is over $35. So it's like, I mean, in every way, electricity's higher. Gas is high. Gas is $4.39. Like, I don't understand. Well, I do understand, because he is a Russian asset. He's working for Mother Russia, Mother Russia. That's true. But outside of that, like, it's kind of ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. This is man, this is so stupid. It's so stupid. So stupid. PlayStation's going to be more expensive. And here's the other thing about the auto industry that's funny. Like, all these, like, I got a Ford. I drive a Ford, one of my other cars, and they make their cars, some of them in Canada, and some parts come from Mexico. This is so stupid. Everything will be more expensive, and no, none of our wages will be more expensive. No one's wages is going up. Everybody, I mean, all these companies are trying to do more with less, so they want less workers, and they want them to work harder. I mean, let me get off off this wagon, because this is just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. It it. I mean, at this point, it's like a recession is almost inevitable. Like, it's quite possible by the end of this year we'll be in a depression or a recession. Like, it's not even funny. Like, that's like, we have 3 years of this guy, or well, yeah, we're into the first year, but we might see, like, it'll be ridiculous before the end of this year. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, he already, the first 100 years is one of the worst 100 years, 100 days has already been one of the worst 100 days of any presidency. Like, the stock market had crashed over 1,000 points, and he himself said, "Oh, if someone crashes the market by that many points, 1,000 or 1,500, then they should just step down." Oh, well, what are you doing, buddy? You know. I've talked to so many people about casinos. I just want to, before I wrap this up, casinos, how when people have gambling addictions, they win once or twice, but they give a shit ton of money away. So it's like, how do you crash a casino when casinos notoriously have this concept that the house always wins? Like, the house always wins. Like, my grandmother she's won a car at a casino, she's won this and that, but I can guarantee you she's lost more than she's won. So how can you crash a casino? And this is the dude that's in power. Where's those Epstein files? I'm sure he's on them. 100% sure he's on them. There's no question he's on them. But I mean, you know, I'm hoping for the best. But Levi's ain't coming back to America. Let's just be honest. Levi's was one of the last big companies to leave. They're not coming back. You're not going to coerce them to come back. I mean, honestly, best case scenario right now is that we somehow survive this and his 4 years is up. I mean, that's best case scenario. Worst case scenario, everyone stops trading with us and our GDP just collapses and the American people, they suffer even worse. The poor is even worse. There's more poor people and homeless people than ever before. Imagine the numbers of homeless people now tripling. That's what we can see in the next year to 2 years. But I'm gonna end it at that, man. If you support Trump, I highly ask and request that you reconsider your support. All right, y'all. Peace.